So, Jay, back to our conversation. What 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 about the since you did cover a little bit about the youth in Chicago, and so what about the youth locally here, Huntsville, Decatur area? As far as criminal activity, drug dealing, and you know, carrying the pistols.
I think that you doing good, man. Around here, man. If you look at graduation rate in Decatur, Huntsville, they graduate. See, a lot of things that people be speaking on and stuff like that, it be stuff they see on the internet, stuff like that. But if you out there in them streets, you really see like most of them guys, man, they good little dudes, man. Like real talk. They good little dudes, man. Like you always gonna have your few little bad apples, man.
Yeah.
But the overall of the youth around here, bro, and this ain't just no cop out, they good dudes, bro. They good dudes. Like a lot of people, they just talk to them, speak. They relatable, good dudes. Appearances, you know, you might see them got the thing out, this, that, and the other, doing their thing. But think about how we looked back then.
I know, but
We was sagging with the thing.
But I do think the cops are on some of the social media platforms that the young boys are posting on. And they are posting.
Don't get me wrong. Like,
I mean, they wilding out and posting their pistols and their money, and
know,
they're not working anywhere, Jay. I'm just saying like that. I'm not saying that we were smarter than them, because I'm sure people would.
He wasn't working nowhere.
Nah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We have to be real. But it's like we gotta let them, man, look, man. Times has changed. I'm talking to like the older generation. We cannot be sitting back talking about some, this how it was, this how, bruh. Cause when we was young, when folks told us that we couldn't relate to that because we didn't live like they lived. So we gotta let how we grew up go. Cause they live like this. So the only thing you can do is tell them, man, like I tell you. And look, make your own decisions. Take care of your people, be a leader most of the time. Stay prayed up. Take care of your mama, take care of your sister. Take care of your homeboys, your homegirl, your girl. Take care of your people.
I agree with that.
Try to be a good nigga, like the best type nigga. When you wake up that day, man, try to be the best. Like, don't be no shiesty nigga. No low down nigga, no snake nigga, no slime. Be a good nigga. Like, be a good nigga. Be a real nigga. Like, that's that. And like, it's not like no matter if you go by them words, man, then you be alright.
Yeah, I agree.
You take care of your people, you handle your business. You see what I'm saying? You'll be okay. Respect people who respect you. Show respect.
Respect is a big thing.
Nothing, man, to me, personally, bro, that's the most attractive thing to me, to see out of another human, is for them to respect another human. Like, on some real shit, like, nigga bump you, like, pardon me, my nigga, my bad. You see what I'm saying? That's manly to me. That's just, man, I love that. Like, man, when just little shit. I'm walking in the store behind a nigga, he hold the door a little bit extra for me. I'm like, appreciate it, bro.
Right.
Just little respect, just little things.
It goes a long way.
Yeah, next time you walking in the store and the nigga walking behind, hold the door a little bit, man. Here, bro, it ain't gonna hurt you. Hold the door, here you go, bro.
So, Jay,
you know, just little shit, bro, you know.
I completely agree with you.
Change the world, little shit like that. You know
it will. It will.
It's crazy.
So, let me ask you a question for parents. Since each child is so individualized, so for parents, and let's touch a little bit on the feminization of the males. So, what can parents do to try to keep their young males more masculine? because like you said, this is a different era, and fashion, of course, you know what I'm saying, is one of the subconscious things that the young man have to deal with.
My tight clothes.
Tight clothes,
Like
yes.
I said earlier, though, this history repeats itself. This ain't our first time wearing tight clothes. Go look at disco era 70s disco. John Travolta era of disco.
I agree.
Donna Summers. Go look. That's why I do some more history, man. They folks clothes with tight.
But he wanted his John to look big. He might put a sock. He was trying
See
to.
what I'm saying?
I'm just saying.
To not,
but that was to attract women. I mean, I could be wrong.
We talking about, but at the same time, we talking about outer appearance.
Correct.
Outer appearance. That shit don't even matter. It just don't. That shit don't matter to me, man. What the nigga got on, how he dressed and all that's just his way of expressing himself. I don't care. As long as that man respectful, got, you know what I mean, living by some type of morals and principles, I don't care what that man got on. That's on him. That's him. That ain't me. I ain't gotta wear that shit. That's on him.
Yeah.
How people view him, that's on him.
Yeah.
A lot of time we be, you know what I mean, like we care, but man, sometimes we care too much, man. Like that's on that man. For real. I don't give a fuck. That's his nuts in the fucking, you know, whatever. Yeah. That's him.
That's hard. Pause.
As long as that man, I goddamn respect all that, and he got, that's it, man.
Yeah.
You know,
But as far as, okay, let me ask you a question. Now, we can't be the youth, so we don't know exactly how they view it. But is the way that they dressing attractive to the young ladies? Because I have seen a lot of more young ladies going with young ladies or being in relationships with young ladies. This is just something that has in this area.
You see it now more because it's accepted now more, but it's probably been going on. You know, it's just now you see it more. Internet, this, that, and other, but you know. But the thing
I'm speaking even locally.
I know what you're saying. Like you saying basically how the females are becoming to you more masculine, and the man more. Yeah, that's.
I mean,
I can't argue with the like.
Am I out of bounds on that?
That is the truth. Far as yes, to me myself, I personally think that women are becoming more masculine, but like I said off camera, I think that was more of a survival tactic. Women had to become more masculine because there were no men at one time. Like we was in the streets or in prison, so they had to be the man and the woman in the household. So to look back now and say, yo, women are more masculine, okay. Well, you become more masculine. And she gonna fall in line. That's nature. You can't stop nature, bruh.
I agree with
nature. You stop fucking complaining and become more masculine. And watch her fall in line. Until then, she's gonna be masculine because she's going to go in survival mode. Period.
That's good. So now that we touched on that, what about we was talking off camera, and I hit you with some of the mothers that teach their daughters how to attain Section 8, EBT Blue,
Right.
The guy with a couple dollars,
Right.
you know, because you know you kind of cute, and this the way to get by with pretty much zero effort.
I'm gonna tell you what I said off camera. Okay, yes, people do that, but that's a very small percentage of black women, for real. They will like, people want you to think that like a lot of black women live Section 8 and poor food stamps. It's not as big of a percentage as you think it is. In fact, it's more white women on welfare than it is black women.
That's a fact.
It's more white women on Section 8 than it is black women.
That's a fact, yeah.
Man.
But we only make up 13% of the entire nation.
That's not true. I'm going to tell you that again. That's not true, bro. That's not true. That's not every. I done been all over this country, man. Like literally, ain't no way. Everywhere you go, is way more niggas. Way more niggas than what they talking about. 13 who? Man, them folks telling you that they want you to, bro. You tell somebody something so long, they start believing. They like, no, I'm not a fucking minority and nothing. They want you to think you a minority. Nigga, we're not. We a majority. It was more. We was here before you even got here.
And it was 13% in 1950 as well.
That's not true, man.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's 2023.
Okay. So we was.
And it's the same percentage.
1950. So it's the same percentage. 70 years later. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Nah, that's not true, man.
I agree.
They go by the census. Half motherfuckers ain't home when they come through. Hey, you want to do a census? Man, who home? Ain't nobody doing it. We only open the door. We got 8 kids in here. Could have counted all 8 of them, but no, we only open the door for census.
Yeah.
That's where they count people with the census and all that shit. Man, ain't nobody. Yeah. Man, we way deeper than y'all. They don't want us to know that because they don't want us to rise up and just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we way deeper than that.
I agree.
Why you? If we wasn't nothing but 13% of this country, that means even if every black voter in the United States, he still couldn't become president because they ain't number 13% of the population. So they let you know they need the black vote. It's a lot of us, and we just talking about the people who vote. That let you know it's a lot of black people.
They needed the black vote in 1960.
So if it wasn't nothing but 13% of us in the whole country, that means out of 13 black people, probably only 2% of us vote. That'd be a little amount of people. Nah, don't believe that, bro. Think about it. They need us to become president. It's a lot of us. It's a lot of us, bro. For real. Don't let them. Nah, man, we deep as fuck.
Yeah, I know we deep.
Hell yeah, we deep, man. It's a lot of
They call the capital, the nation's capital, Washington, Chocolate City.
Man, listen, every state you go to is every state you go to,
Texas heavy.
The main city, the most populated city in that state, is probably black. There's a whole lot of black people in there, bro. Just think about it, man.
But Jay, the numbers don't lie, though.
Listen.
The numbers
New
don't
York,
lie.
just think about New York, L.A., Chicago, Miami. I done been to those places.
Yeah.
They might be 13%. We're not. I'm telling you not. We're not. Why you think? Man, I can go so deep with this shit, far as bro. Where you think racism come from? Where you think racism could like?
Let's
not
talk
to get
about
too
it.
deep, like they know that they're a dying race.
I-
They the ones dying all these. When they show you, yo, 100 million people died of cancer this year. Okay, how many of them was black? 10,000.
Yeah.
We ain't the ones that go outside and burn up in the sun. And I'm not being like that's not. You know what I mean? I'm just being real. I'm not being racist, nothing like that. But that's where racism come from. It come from them feeling like that we're gonna replace them. Like in so many amount of years, it's not gonna be no more white people.
Listen, when they reversed Roe versus Wade, I knew it wasn't because of us.
No.
I know our numbers are so crazy right now. And like you said, they only gonna show us 13%. They gotta be lying.
Come on, man. That's common.
Is this gonna be aired? I don't know. I don't know if this is
Depends on
gonna
what you got to
upload.
lose.
This
Yeah.
might not even upload, bruh.
Bro, I'm telling you, man, it's not. You can't believe that, bro. We've never been a minority in this country. I think so.
Cause listen, let me ask you this: do you think young sisters are even getting abortions? They don't even believe in abortion, do they? And they parents rather them had a baby, right? I'm just
because I really
okay.
I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who knows?
Like you said, Roe versus Wade reversal was not for us.
Bro, they just give us numbers. We don't know, man. You know what I mean? I'm just being real. I don't know.
They just give us numbers.
They just give us numbers. Here you go. This many people died of so and so. Really? Okay. You can take it for what it were. You don't know. You don't know.
Yeah. That's I don't know.
Do you though?
I mean, I'm gonna try to upload this. I don't know if this gonna, you know what I mean? Yeah.
We was here. We was here when they went to talking about bringing slaves. We was here.
You talking about what they found in the Colorado
Indians.
desert?
We was here. Black people. Them ain't no fucking we was here.
We the Black Hawks?
Come on, man.
The Black Hawks?
Come on, man.
Okay.
We was here. Black people been here. Listen.
The Chickasaws?
This is scientific.
I sound like a Chickasaw.
This is scientific, bro. That all of this shit, these continents was one.
Jay, you gotta get in the frame, Jay.
Oh, okay.
You gotta get in the frame.
Oh,
put us on game. Yeah, we
We on
running.
the thing right now?
Yeah.
I ain't know that, man.
Yeah.
But man, it was proven fact that people walked over here from Africa back in the day. It was
During the Ice Age.
proven fact.
Yeah.
Before then. So just, my belief always been we been here. But man, people, man, they'll do anything. That's why I feel so powerful being a black man. I love being a prideful because man, every race will do anything in their power to keep us from knowing our true self and our true power, man. That's one thing all the other races got in common is that they don't want the black man to know who he is, bro.
That's true.
That's what all them other races. A Jew might not like a German might not like a so-and-so, but guess what? They all gonna have in common. They don't want that black man to know who the fuck he is, bro.
I'm definitely sure this won't be aired now at this point because I'm gonna go ahead and take it there. I know it don't matter to you, but from your studies, from your reading, from your understanding and or overstanding, is the black man the Jew, the real Jew?
Man, from my personal understanding, man, the black man is everything. This shit, it started with us, bro. It started with us. Like, this ain't even just no religious belief. No, this like far as I can go scientifically. They'll prove to you that the black man started. He was the first race that occupied the earth. It was black people. So to say that we're not the Jews, what do you mean? We all of this. We all of this, bro. We all of this. I'm just being 100. Like, all of these religions started from black people. Everything started from black people. Everything.
The big heads in China
Everything,
that look
bro.
just like me and you.
Everything, bro.
Yeah.
Everything. You gotta have a beginning. And that's not no...
The old mix.
Bro, that's not no...
In Mexico.
The smartest people in the world know this. Only people gonna argue with you about this is ignorant people. Or people who just... Racist people who just don't want to accept, what it is. But some of the smartest people in the world will tell you it's scientifically documented that everything started in Africa.
I'm pretty sure this won't be aired. They burnt the Library of Alexandria in Africa.
But one thing they never
to
could
erase
burn
everything.
was the black mind.
Okay.
And a lot of history like back then was passed on by memory. Far as they document. See,
obviously they
certain
documented.
races of people had to put like the certain races of people had to write things down, but it was a race of people who had it here, and so therefore they just passed it to generation to generation. That's man, and it's just in so many words, it's like, somebody dropping some money. that's enough. That can go back as far from there and now. That's why I'm telling you now. That's why it's so many things put in place to divide us, because ain't nothing on this earth more powerful than a black family. When you got that man, woman, child, grandma, and all that connect, it's nothing in the universe more powerful than that. That's why so many things are taking place right now to stop that from happening. That's why you see the youth doing, you say the youth doing this, the woman doing this, the nigga doing this, because man, everything is in place to separate that. Man, like even going back to like racial times, Jim Crow, like Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. The world was changed. The most powerful thing Martin Luther King had with him was the black family. It wasn't no When you seen people marching, it was the mother, the son, the dad. It was the black family. So guess what? What they did was they said, okay, we gotta break this black family up. So that's when they start putting things into place.
That's
like,
heavy science.
Yeah,
you talking about
it's truth.
Yeah, I think you talking about 1967 or 68 when it got implemented, which was
I'm talking
child
about
support
how from the
Section 8.
From the beginning of time, the most powerful thing on this earth was a black family. Grandma, granddad, mama, daddy, the black family. The black family. Man, like, back then it wasn't a thing for grandma to still be here and my daughter to be here till she 30. My sons, see, now it got to the point where now when you're 16, you wanna leave your mama house. You see what I'm saying? Grandma, she's 60, you wanna put her on a so-and-so.
Why do I want to reject mom's house at 16 so early?
We don't know how powerful, man, listen.
Why do I want to reject mom's house at 16 so early?
Why do I want to?
That's why I've been trying to get at. You've been real light.
Listen, what
you ain't gave it away. You ain't gave it to me, bro. Pause.
It's been a lot of things put in place. Social engineering to make you think certain ways. You see what I'm saying? To make you think certain ways. This ain't like when you look at this 16, 17-year-old guy, man, you gotta think about, not just look at him, you gotta look at all the things that he's up against, all the things that's influencing him.
Heavy science.
Everything, like I said, man, you desire like what you see. Like back then, when we watched TV or when we read books, things like that.
Television programming.
It was images of it. We watched the Cosby Show. Even if we watched Good Times, they was in the projects, but it was a black family.
That was the algorithm back then,
though. They was there together. Yeah, James went to work. JJ was, you know what I mean? It still was, they was a black family. There was a black family. And
That's a fact.
Even though they lived in the projects in Chicago, guess what? They got more principles, more values, and more love in that household than a motherfucking mansion these days. For real. They was there. That was real love. That was real love. They might have been broke in layman term broke to these niggas out, but to me, that was a fact. That was a family. They learned real values in the house. For real, but it don't happen like that. Was the white man? He realized that was
value has been reduced to a monetary status.
Monetary. Now, dad don't make a little money. Mama out of there. She out of there. She ain't gonna work it out with Jane. He lose that job. She out of there. You know.
She ain't even gonna work it out.
Nah, them days over with. Work it out. For what? And I can just put you out and get on Section 8. I'm gonna pay you to keep that black man out your house. And if you bring him back in here, we gonna cut this off.
They ain't gonna.
We gonna cut you off welfare if you bring Jane back over. We gonna kick him. We gonna kick all y'all out. That's just the way. Yeah. That's how they. You know what I mean? Yeah. What we gonna do? We gonna tell you what we gonna do. We gonna give you a job. You gonna kick James out. You gonna kick JJ out. You gonna kick Michael out. We gonna give you and what's her name, Thelma, a job.
You and Thelma, yeah.
Y'all gonna be independent black women, and y'all ain't gonna need no nigga for shit. Yeah, break the black family up. Yeah.
And then and listen, let me ask you this. I gotta take it there. I don't know how long we got. So Kamala, all the black women voted for Kamala. So, because of everything what you just said led up to easy manipulation of voting for Kamala, who had already locked niggas up to death. I'm sorry to say, I had to say,
bro, we just loyal people. We loyal people, man. Black people, we loyal.
And she had color.
Like I said, it might be a lot of black on black crime.
But it wasn't no black. But it wasn't no black man in that household.
Each other, man. At the end of the day, man, black people fuck with each other, bro. They don't want us to know, man. We do, man. Listen, we vote on. We ain't even gotta know her. Half of us ain't know Obama. But we said, man, that's a black man.
Listen, no, Jay. But me and you know what Kamala had already did to the black community. As far as, inmates and, prison.
Okay,
but what was laws?
Okay, answer this. What was the alternative to her? You know? Another motherfucker that like black people, another motherfucker that don't like black. You know what I mean? What was the alternative to her? What was the choices I had? What was my multiple choice?
The only thing I'll say is Trump had the bag on the street. I could be wrong. Maybe I get crucified.
Money ain't everything. All money ain't good money.
I understand.
All money ain't good money,
I understand.
man.
Yeah.
Like, he had the bag, but I just feel like
You know he
Trump
had the
would have
bag
won
on
that. If Trump would have won that race, it would have been a spit, been a slap of black people face. Period. Ain't no way you gonna basically, in so many words, let us know that you don't fuck with us, that you don't like us.
I mean, he told us
and you
that.
still get voted in. That would have been I don't give a fuck if Donald Duck would have ran. We supposed to put Donald Duck before we put this motherfucker back off the way. He just was too disrespectful to black people. Period. For us to vote him in for anything.
Man, that's major.
I'm just being real.
Yeah.
Like, you gonna have to show some type of fucking respect, nigga. You think you gonna disrespect niggas and still be president? Fuck wrong with you, man? For real, like.
So going into the next election, you ain't rocking with Kennedy, are you? I gotta ask. I mean, I know he been circulating, hitting all the joints, hitting all the pods and everything. But you rocking with Trump or Kennedy?
Nah, definitely not.
I mean, well, we know your man's not gonna win. What's his name? Sleepy Joe. Oh, my bad, Joe.
Believe it or not, though, man, I don't even, bro. That shit is all a shit show.
I understand.